So what happened today in the market is overall market momentum was down, and there is no breadth also. Nearly 70% of the stocks of the total market has closed negatively, which is a negative. And when it comes to expansion, if you see, nearly 6% of the stocks closed less than 4% downside. So 4% of the stocks closed positively, more than 4%. So the ratio, if you see, it's less than 1, which means more stocks have been sold heavily than the accumulation. So, and what else, if you see the daily close range, hardly 20% of the stocks only closed at their highs, which means most of the stock couldn't hold their profits. And near near lows they closed. If you see, 45% of the stocks closed near their lows. And the candle, today's candle, if you see, though the range is small, it's a negative candle. And yeah, as we discussed, it is unless it takes this supply zone, key supply zone, which is a trade deal candle, we can't consider any bias change. As of now, it is it looks to be a negative only. So we won't change the bias until it breaks this key supply zone. So yeah, so currently nearly 138 stocks has closed the positive 10% above. Okay, tomorrow I think one more day trading day is there, tomorrow Friday. So we will see how it will close. And yeah, if you see the swing condition, though the indication it's showing that yes, from Nifty 500 point of view, the SMA the price is above both the SMAs. but the price is hovering near this key supply zone, so we need to be aware of this. And what else is today's sectoral rotation? If you see, broad market shows that market is completely negative today. Small cap closed minus 0.8% downside. So yeah, mid cap stood, and Nifty 50 and Nifty 500 both closed minus 0.6% down. And the only sector which closed positively is finance sector. And yeah, even metal and banks are showing neutral, but other all okay. If you see the IT, again, this is the one industry which I think this is the one sector which dragged all the complete broad market index also down, maybe because the closure, if you see, is minus 5.5% downside, which is very bad. I think if you see the pack of IT stock, then we'll get to know. If index is itself minus 5.5 means, then obviously we can see at stock level, we might have the average closure will be 5 to 10% maybe. Anyway, before going to that, we'll just check out thematic also. And thematic, if you see today, oil and gas closed negatively. So far, for last 10 to 15 days, oil and gas and energy, PSC was performing better. But today, this is the one which closed negatively more than other sectors. So yeah, I think some money is coming out of oil and gas, I guess, or we need to see whether it's just a pullback or a major reversal. Or so that we'll get to see once we at stock level. And at industry momentum, if we see FMCG, seafood and animal feed, these are continuous performers for last 50 days. So if you see for 50 days, it has given 32% upside, 27% upside in 50 days. When you see 200 days, it gave nearly 74% of upside in seafood stocks, which is, I think, Coastal Corporation is there, and one more stock is there, which I don't remember. And what else? Glass industry closed to 3%. Out of 3 stocks, only 2 stocks closed positively. And retail specialty, out of 13 stocks, nearly 5 stocks closed positively. Yeah, transport shipping today again it gave positively. It was performing well, and today also it closed well. And if you see the trend of it, It is trading near its 52-week high zone, or it might have crossed also. We need to see the charts. Yeah, out of 6 stocks, which means for nearly 4 to 5 stocks, 5 stocks has closed positively. So you can check a good setup in transport shipping. Yeah, we have been discussing about these two anyway for so long. And jewelry consumer durables. Obviously, we have seen yesterday in Sunday's video. I made a video on sectoral and indices chart analysis. There we have seen consumer durables and consumer consumption index. They have been in a reversal from the bottom. So yeah, after the trade deal announcement, this jewelry sector also started picking up. So if you see 52-week, it is in a range, and it is, I think it is reaching the 52-week high zone. Yeah, I will try to get into this once if it crosses this 52-week high. Though as now it is in a range. Anyway, let's see. What else? Auto two-wheeler, if you see, not much, but it is hovering near its sorry 52-week high zone. That's it. Nothing much today, I think. IT was beaten down very badly. And who's the one? Textiles trading also beaten down. Okay, that's already in a negative space. Uh, yeah, IT software, BPO, e-learning, the whole IT services, whole IT was down. Okay, finally, we can check auto two-wheelers and jewelry space, and then FMCG space, and then transport shipping also, because the trend of whole industry is looking positive. And let's see IT. Okay, so if you see the whole pack, so Sonata software, it's nearly 12% down. So yeah, Bangalore Soft has closed 8% down. Sorry, what is this? Birla Soft. Birla Soft has closed 8% down. Uh, yeah, so yeah. So even in this negative environment in the whole pack of IT, these are the stocks which has closed positively. So we can keep an eye on these things, which means relatively these are the stronger. Whenever the IT index starts picking up, you can see that this stocks will relatively be stronger. So yeah, this is the key point we need to take out from today's IT downside. So what else is there? Saxoft is there, NetWeb is there, Silver Tech is there, BLSC, Kelton Tech is there. So Jaggle is there. So I think we can have a snapshot of it, and we can see whenever IT picks up, then we can go to this. Yeah, I think that's it from today's. I'll close it here itself because nothing much has happened apart from the IT downside. Thank you.